July 2017, Milan, Italy. 20-year-old British model and new mother, Chloe Ayling, traveled to Milan for a modeling job she believed was legitimate. Instead, she walked into a harrowing trap. In July, meeting at the supposed photo shoot location, she was ambushed by two men, one placing a gloved hand over her mouth and the other injecting her with ketamine. She lost consciousness inside a bag and awoke bound in the trunk of a car, wrists and ankles tied, mouth taped, and clothed only in a pink bodysuit and socks. Held hostage in a farmhouse, Ayling was chained to furniture, forced to sleep on a bare floor, and told she would be auctioned on the dark web for £300,000. That's a little over $351,000 American, allegedly by a criminal cartel known as the Black Death Group. Her captors halted the car multiple times to tighten her restraints, intensifying her fear that she would be killed if she resisted. Her captor, later identified as Lucas Herba, who used aliases including Andre Lazio and MD, alternated between frightening threats and attempting to lull Ayling with a conversation, playing a deadly psychological game. After learning Ayling had a 2-year-old son, her kidnappers deemed her unfit for sale and decided to release her. She paid a purported £39,000 and was released alone outside the British consulate in Milan on the 17th of July. Upon returning home, Ayling faced intense skepticism. Many accused her of staging the ordeal for attention. Headlines mocked her behavior, especially her calm demeanor and smile upon arrival, misconstruing her trauma response. The attackers claimed the story was fabricated, but forensic evidence, traces of ketamine in her hair, an injection wound, and her testimony describing being chained and drugged undermined their claims. In June 2018, Lucas Herba was convicted of kidnapping and sentenced to 16 years, 9 months in prison, later reduced to 12 years and 1 month. His brother, Michael Herba, was extradited and found guilty in 2019, receiving 16 years and 8 months, later reduced to 5 years, 8 months on appeal. Ayling's memoir, Kidnapped: The Untold Story of My Abduction, was published in July 2018. In 2024, BBC Three launched a 6-part dramatization, Kidnapped: The Chloe Ayling Story, featuring Nadia Parks as Ayling. Ayling hopes the series will combat victim blaming and encourage empathy for survivors whose trauma might not match public expectations. Her case drew attention to the murky world of dark web trafficking, where captors use fake criminal organizations and threats to manipulate victims, and to the disturbing ease with which victims, especially women in the modeling industry, can be disbelieved. Her story remains a stark reminder of the lasting impacts of trauma and the need for compassionate responses to survivors. Ayling's ordeal is more than sensationalist news. It's a cautionary tale about the vulnerabilities inherent in freelance modeling, the mechanisms of human trafficking, and the profound injustice of survivor shaming. Though vindicated in court, Ayling continues to face unfair scrutiny online. She now uses her platform and the new drama to advocate for believing victims, regardless of how they cope or communicate. This investigation reminds us survivors deserve support first, scrutiny second. What do you think about all this? Stick around for more. It's KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. Peace. I'm out of here.